Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Welcome to my channel, Smoking with the Diva. I just thought I'd get on here and chat with you guys on this good Thursday evening. Have me a nice smoke. I got my wine. And hey, we have almost made it to the end of the work week. Almost. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. One more day. So I wanted to get on here and just have some conversation with you guys. Some things I've been thinking about. And I kind of wanted to talk about dating in Dallas. That's the topic. Dating in Dallas. And when did men start acting like women? That's going to be the topic of today's conversation. Because it just baffles me, the type of foolery that I see out here in these streets. After I got divorced in 2021, I started dating, and I just noticed that the dating scene had completely changed from when I was dating. So I was married for like 20 years. So 20 years versus now, things have completely changed. So I just noticed some things with the way the men are set up now. And I'm just going to say it like that. Men are not the same. They're not the same from when I was 20, 21 years old. They just not. They don't believe in courting women. They don't believe in going out on dates. They don't believe in the hunt of the woman. Men are natural hunters. They supposed to do the hunting. The women are not supposed to do the hunting. And I just noticed that nowadays, men have taken on the role of acting like a female. And it's not attractive. It's not attractive at all. They have taken on the role of acting like a female. They want to be courted. They want to be catered to. They want to be taken care of. And I'm like, damn, when did this happen? When these men start acting like women? Like, it baffles me. Luckily, I found a good man. He's a transplant. He is not from Dallas, Texas. Thank the Lord, because I'm sorry, Dallas men. Y'all may get mad at me for saying this, but Dallas men are different. And I'm not the only one to say it. It's a lot of women in here in Dallas that says the same thing. Y'all different. And so, yeah, transplants are the best. Get your transplant. And when I mean transplant, I mean somebody that lives in Dallas, but not from Dallas. Originated from somewhere else. So I just talk to a lot of women, and I have a lot of female friends, and I see the foolishness, shit that they go through and deal with these men. And it's just about being transparent. People are not being transparent about what they want and what they're looking for. And I think that's the main problem. You got a lot of men out here, they just looking for a woman to take care of them and cater to them, and they just want to sit back and do nothing. And you got a lot of women that's okay with that. They are willing to do that if that's what gets them a man. Hey, Godspeed. Go for it. Do it. But I am not that chick. I am not. I am from the school of, you're going to court me, you're going to date me properly, you're going to open doors, you're going to treat me like a lady, and you're going to be a gentleman. That's where I'm from. I had one guy tell me when I was back in my dating era, after the divorce, he told me that was not how things were done anymore, that I needed to get with the times. That's his exact words. You need to get with the times. That's not what happens now in 2022. This was back in 2022. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, of course, that conversation fell short real quick, because I'm not changing who I am and my standards of what I'm looking for in a man because you don't know what a man is supposed to do. No, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, needless to say, that conversation didn't go very far because I'm not doing it. That was an experience, and then I had an experience where I met this younger guy, and I kept telling him, yeah, I don't really date young guys. I don't date people younger than me because I've always dated older than me. And he was like, well, no, just give me a chance. I'm mature for my age, blah, blah, blah. He was like 10 years younger than me. And so I was like, okay, I'll give you a chance. I'll go out on a date with you. So we met up. I should have known off the rip that it was going to be a no, because his mentality was just different, So we met at Chili's on a Sunday during football season. We was like, okay, we're going to meet at Chili's and, meet up, watch the game. We met. I got there before him. He walks in some jogging pants and a t-shirt. And, of course, I'm all, diva out. It's the first date. It's the first impression. So first impressions matter. I don't care what nobody say. He walked in like he had been at home cleaning his house all day. And I didn't say anything. I let it slide, So we sat at the bar. And he was all like, so what are you going to get? And I was like, I don't know. I think I'm going to get a margarita with, a Grand Marnier floater. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I think I'm going to get their little $5 drink special. And I was like, okay. Ding, ding, red flag. Should have seen it then, but I didn't. And he was like, well, what do you want to eat? You want to share a plate? And I was like, share a plate? I said, no, you go ahead. I'll just get some chip and dip, because immediately another red flag. You want to share a plate. So that means your pockets ain't pocketing like they should be, which is fine, no biggie. But if you don't have the money to treat for a date, then don't invite me out. That's part of dating. If I invited you out, yes, I will pay. But you invited me out, so I assume you were going to pick up the tab. So off the bat, he's penny pinching. I'm like, okay, this is finna end real quick. So we sitting there. He's eating his chip and dip. Because let me back. I told him I didn't want anything. He said, okay, I'm going to get some chip and dip. So that's how that went. He's eating his chip and dip like it's his last supper. He eating his chip, he drinking. And so once he gets done, he looks at the bill. Now, mind you, I think my drink was like maybe $12-13 because I had it, had the Grand Marnier on the margarita. And then, of course, he got the $5 special, and then he got the little chip and dip. This fool pulls out his phone, opens up his Chili's app, and was like, oh, I think I got a coupon. I can use my Chili's points and get this for free. So he's looking at the bill, and then he says, what you think about going Dutch? I said, wait, what? Dutch? I said, oh, no, sweetie, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't go Dutch on dates. That's not what I do. No, I don't do that. He was like, well, me and my friends, we go Dutch all the time. I said, I'm not one of your friends. Like I said, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't go Dutch on a date. It's either I'm paying or you paying, but we're not doing Dutch. That's not about to happen. So he was like, oh, no, I'm just playing. I just wanted to see where your head was at. Red flag number 3. So I was like, well, let me get ready to get out of here. I'm going to order me something to take home. Because mind you, it's a Sunday. I wasted an hour of my day coming out here to meet this food. So I didn't prepare any Sunday dinner. So I said, okay, I'm going to take me home some dinner so that way I won't have to worry about cooking. So I called the bartender over to order me a plate. This fool proceeds to hurry up and pay the tab so that I won't put my meal on the tab. I said, oh, sweetie, it's okay. I could pay for my food. I said, you don't have to worry about this over here. I got this. I said, because, one thing about me is I don't leave my house and I can't pay for my meal. That never happens. So I get my food. I get up. I'm like, okay, I'm about to head out. Give him a hug. He walks me to the car and tries to kiss me. I was like, no, I'm good. He was like, what, I can't get no kiss? No, you can't get no kiss. It ain't like that. I get in the car and immediately block. Block and delete. It's a no. This fool called me, messaged me through FaceTime, Instagram, every platform that he could reach me on. He tried to reach me to find out why I wasn't talking to him. yeah, that. I told myself that was the last time I would date a younger guy. I usually date up. I don't date young. And so that was a learning experience for me. And yeah. Dating pool piss. Piss in the pool. So that's a funny story. And I told my guy about this story when we first started dating. And he was cracking up. He was like, that nigga did what? I was like, yes. He asked me to go Dutch on a date. Hold on, y'all. Let me cut this fan on. He thought that was like the funniest thing ever. Because mind you, my man now, like, he's an alpha. He's an alpha male. So he knows how to treat a woman. He will not, if I even look like I want to touch a door, he will have a shit fit. Like, you don't touch a door handle, you don't, no, you sit your ass in the car and I'll come around and I'm going to open up the door for you. Like, he will get mad if he see me get ready to open up the door. Like, he don't play that. And that's one of the things that I love about him. But anywho, back to the original topic of this conversation. The men. I need the men to go back to being men and not females. And y'all might get mad at me for saying this. Hey, whatever. I'm just a messenger. I'm telling y'all what I'm hearing out here in these DFW streets and what the women are saying. I'm putting the bug in y'all ear. And another thing that irks the fucking irks me to death. These men do not know how to approach a woman. They don't. I don't know if you're scared, if you're intimidated. I don't know what it is. They will stir you fucking down. Like, stir you to death, but will not come up and say nothing to you. They won't say nothing. They'll sit there with their boys, and it can be a table full of beautiful women sitting at the table, and it's men over on this side. They will not come over and approach the women. They won't say nothing. They will sit there and just look at you. And I'm like, where they do this at? Because I'm from St. Louis. In St. Louis, men don't play. If they see something they like, they going after it. Like, these men, they different. We was out for one of my homegirls' birthday a few weeks ago, and I had all these men approaching me, asking me to dance and, wanted to be up under me and be around me all night. And I'm like, go on. No, I'm not interested. But I noticed that they did not know how to approach me. It was no, hey, beautiful, I want to buy you a drink. It was none of that. You want to talk to me, you want me to dance with you, but you not one time offered to buy me a drink. Not saying that I need you to buy me a drink, because I can buy my own fucking drink. But if you coming over here for conversation and you see that I'm drinking, the gentleman thing to do would be like, hey, what are you drinking? Can I get you a drink? That's what I'm used to. They don't do that. They don't do that down here. They don't believe in it. So needless to say, I don't get down like that. I'm a different type of woman, I guess, because that's not how I move. If I see that that's how you act, it's unattractive to me. Even though I'm not out here looking for a man, if I was, I wouldn't be interested. Just on that alone. And I noticed that a lot of them act like that. You come smiling up in a woman's face and y'all at a lounge or club and you don't even offer to buy her a drink to get to know her, sit down and have conversation, but you wanna be in her face? No. Another instance. I was in a cigar lounge, me and my girls. I'm always with my girls. We at a lounge. They already there. I came, so it wasn't any more seats for me to sit down. So I go and grab an empty seat. Now, mind you, I'm in 4-inch heels. I think I had on like a dress and 4-inch heels, and I had all my bags and stuff. And so all these men are sitting here, and they see me trying to get this chair and pull it over to where my homegirls are sitting. None of them motherfuckers got up. None of them got up and said, hey, let me help you with that. The owner came and grabbed the chair for me and was like, hey, sweetie, let me get this chair for you. Them men sat there with their legs crossed, their cigars in their hand, and they was just looking at me and steady smoking. And I turned around, I said, who raised y'all? And that's exactly what I said to them. Who the fuck raised y'all? Because my man would never sit somewhere and watch a woman struggle with a chair and y'all not get up and help. Like, who the fuck does that? But y'all wonder why y'all can't get no woman out here. Or why these women ain't fucking with y'all like that. Bum ass niggas. Yeah. And I know they was looking at me like, bitch, we don't know you, but still. Who raised you? Because I raised my son to be a gentleman at all times. He knows better. You're going to hold the door. If you see a woman in distress, you're going to help her out. You're going to carry bags. You're going to do what a man is supposed to do. So, yeah. That's just my little gripe for today because it literally, like, pisses me off the way some of these men act. And they wonder why they can't find a woman. And it's sad because it's already so little men out here for the women to even pick from. I mean, the ratio for men to woman is like what? 3 women to 1 man, some shit like that. Something like that. So it's just kind of sad. And I see the bullshit that my friends go through. You know, out on this dating scene, trying to find somebody. I just think people need to be transparent about who they are and what they're looking for. And transparency can go a long way. It can go a very long way with people. You know, if you're married and you in a situation and, you know, you just want to hook up, be transparent. Say that. Because, hey, it's some women out here that's okay with that. It's some women out here that will rock with that and be like, okay, he was honest. Either let us make the decision. Let us decide, yeah, we gonna fuck around, or no, that ain't what I want to do. Don't make the decision for us. But a lot of men don't know how to do that. And a lot of women don't know how to state what it is that they want. And so I'm gonna need y'all to be transparent as well. Don't say you're looking for a friend when you're really looking for a relationship. Because if you tell a man you're just looking for a friend, guess what? He gonna put you in the friend zone. Not saying he ain't gonna fuck you. He gonna fuck you. But you're gonna be in the friend zone. And he gonna treat you like a friend. If you dating with a purpose, be intentional about that. Say, I'm dating for marriage. I'm dating to be in a serious relationship. Don't just say I'm out here casually dating when you know that that's not what you want. So people just have to be intentional about what it is that they're looking for. And women, set your standards high. Don't dumb yourself down. Don't set your standards low because you think you're not gonna find a man. It's a man out here. It's gonna be you might have to search high and low. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta search. He gonna find you. He gonna find you. It's one out here. But set your standards high. Because when that man see you, he gonna know. He gonna know. He gonna know. I know a lot of men see me out here in the streets, you know, when I do come outside in the cigar world, and they be like, damn, ain't nobody never fuck with her. She don't never talk to nobody. She don't never be, you know, up in nobody's face. She don't do this. She don't do that. No, I don't. I don't. Because a lot of y'all just ain't on my level. I know what it is that I'm looking for, and y'all not it. I'm sorry. You just not. I don't want no bitch made ass man. I don't want no man walking around here in his feelings all the damn time like a female. Been there, done that. Not doing it again. But anywho, that was my rant for today. I just had to get that off my chest, y'all. I had to get that off my chest. Me and my sister was talking about it earlier, and it got me a little hot under the collar, and I was like, girl, this will make a perfect video. I'm like, let me get on here to my YouTubers and talk about this and see what the people got to say, because it's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. And we probably gonna circle back and do a video together talking about relationships and men and why we do the shit we do and why they do the shit they do. So, yeah. Y'all drop a comment. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Put a comment. Let me know if you like the video. If you don't like the video, suggestions, anything. Just, hey, let me know. I'll respond back. We can talk about it. I know some people not gonna like my views, and that's okay. But we can talk about it. Let's have cigars and conversation. I'm here for it. Yeah. So I am going to finish enjoying my stick and my drink. And I'm going to get off of here from my soapbox rambling with y'all. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday. Cigar Diva out.